And like I said, my best friend of like 13 years now is Sagittarius, and I'm a Capricorn, which is the sign we're going to talk about right now. But I don't know if that would go so well thinking about it in a romantic relationship. It works well as a friendship, but how does it work as a romantic relationship?
Well, I think that says a lot about the both of you, that you have such differences in your natures in some ways, and yet you respect and enjoy one another. Capricorn, being an earth sign, and being the earth sign that is probably the most somber and serious,
Okay.
goal-oriented. Capricorn does share this with Sagittarian. They both seek achievement. Sagittarians don't do it through hard and persistent work.
Okay. Yeah, they're a little more fun-loving social creatures about
That's
it.
right. They might be flying over the mountain.
Yeah.
That Sagittarian is, with their persistence and hard work and willing to get it out and go it alone, will make it to the top themselves.
Yeah.
So to that extent, the willingness to work hard and to value the things that you've collected, the possessions that your security you've collected through your hard work as a Capricorn. It could be very frustrating to be in a long-term partnership with a Sagittarian who can be very generous and very ostentatious at times. Spending money like water, because they are just so optimistic about the future. There's a way that things will all work out. Well, that's not a really comfortable way to manage the purse strings if you're Capricorn. So, and those are kinds of issues that come up in relationships. How one manages money has a lot to do with long-term compatibility.
Absolutely, especially when it comes to those more intertwined relationships and having to see on a similar level. Capricorn might be a little too grounded and practical for Sagittarius. It's like, no, just live life, have fun.
There you go. So, and that's where you see the difference between these two planets that are considered the planets of maturity. Jupiter, which rules Sagittarius, you know, the broader vision, optimism, faith. Here's Saturn ruling Capricorn, also very responsible, very mature, but it's facing the hard realities and going it day to day, being consistent and persistent. Two different approaches.
Very different approaches. And again, like we discussed in the videos for Scorpio and their compatibility, it's not all dependent on just the sun sign. Like we're discussing the sun sign aspect of compatibility, but there are other things to factor in.
That's exactly right. We're going to talk about sun signs because we're making this broad and as simple to understand as possible. But while we're talking about Sagittarian sun sign, someone with a strong Sagittarian focus in their chart may find, even though their sun may be in another sign, they may find that a lot of this relates, particularly if they have a Sagittarian moon, Sagittarius on the ascendant, Mars or Venus involved with Sagittarius or the houses ruled natally by Sagittarius. So let's see if I've named Sun, Moon, Ascendant, which is rising sign, Venus and Mars. All those are very much involved with making romantic and relationship and potentially kinds of love relationships.
Gotcha.
So Sun being our essence, who we are and what we came here to express as fully as possible, we're going to focus on the Sun signs.
Gotcha. So just know essentially that this isn't the be-all, end-all compatibility. There are other factors.
And especially in comparing your chart with the chart of someone that you're in relationship with.
Gotcha.
Those are the luminaries, sun and moon, the points, ascendant, and the planets, especially Venus and Mars, that we first look to.
Gotcha. All right. Well, there you have it. So hopefully you enjoyed your Sagittarian compatibility, and I guess we'll see you next time. All right.
Bye.
All right. Well, thank you, and that's
Once again, we wrapped it up again.
yeah. Cool. I'm glad we got that.
Good luck and
done.
love.
I know. Good luck and love. And I don't care who you are. Good freaking luck.